What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Let me get right. 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 What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Can you hear me good? Yeah, sounds like we are in the mix. Sounds like we are in the mix. Yes, sir. Welcome to another edition of Show House Corner. Finish getting myself set up. Yeah, man, I wanna hold on, turn it down a little bit. Yeah, what's up, everybody, man? I just wanna dedicate this episode right here to all my guys. It's a message for everybody, but this message for real, for my guys, man. I really want to encourage y'all, and I want to get back into talking about the way to get through, the struggle. Now, the struggle isn't always a monetary thing. A lot of the times the struggle is a mental thing, an emotional thing. And we go through the good, we go through the bad, and sometimes the bad makes us bitter. We're going to try to talk on the good, we're gonna try to talk on the bad, and we're gonna talk on the bitter. You see, what is the good? Like, good experiences are the positive things that have happened as a result of God's will and your good choices. Good experiences are the positive things that have happened as a result of God's will and your good choices. Like, the good can consist of education. The good can consist of the connections you make with people, your family, accomplishments, and much, much more. And see, God will use those things to craft and to mold you, especially to fulfill the plan that He has set for us. And this can happen even if you do not serve God, or even if you do not acknowledge that there's a God. These experiences you acquire is just because He loves us before we're born. For example, God took Saul's training as a Pharisees, sanctified it, and used it to prepare the converted Paul to craft the theological foundation of the church in the New Testament. See, God took Peter's trade as a fisherman and turned him into a fisher of men and a leader. God took Moses' training in the royal Egyptian household and gave him access to redeem God's people. So when I tell people that I've been put here for a reason, somewhat how God used Peter and God used Moses, he's using me to guide my fellow brothers and sisters into a positive light. And though I don't fit the criteria of what they say a true believer should look like, should act like, does that make me a non-believer? Or does that make me just create it differently? Now I know some people are thinking like, what if you don't have those good traits? Does that mean you can't be blessed? No. Because God will take the bad. And your bad experiences are like the mistakes, sins, failures, the regrets that you may have. But he can turn those bad experiences into tools that can bring you out of the roughest times. Because Peter denied Jesus 3 times, and God used failure to humble Peter. We can deny God as much as we want until the moment comes where our eyes get open. And I like to tell people all the time, like, it's okay not to be perfect. It's okay to make mistakes. But we got to recover from those mistakes. You got to want to do better than you did yesterday. Like, at some point, you need something to fall back on. Because sometimes your brother won't be there. Your sister may not be there. Your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your best friend. Hey, oh damn, sometimes your wife or your husband may not be there. But the man upstairs is always there when you need him. He's always there and he's always on time. You see, one thing to remember with regard to the bad experiences in your life is that you must learn from your failures. And you must learn from your consequences of the bad choices and be humbled so that God can help you turn those bad things around and make it his good. Hence why I share my stories of going in and out of jail with y'all. Because somebody wrote me off and told me at a young age that I wasn't going to amount to nothing. And see, when you hear things like that as a young man, it replays in your mind daily. So the only thing you know is to become bad, right? But see, sometimes that being bad, it's not being bad. You become bitter with life. You become bitter with trying to do the right thing. You see, but God would often take us back to a point similar to that of a time when you failed in your life to retest you, or to remind you that you can be humble and grow. And when he does that, he would take your bitter experiences accomplish what he desires out of you. And the bitter experiences that have happened to you, but they are not your fault, such as abandonment, abuse, neglect, injustice, or maybe a disease. You see, those are the detours that would test your spirit and test your might. We got to continue to pray. We got to continue to push. We got to continue to believe. Because in perfect timing, you will begin to elevate to a position that will influence those that are around you. And then some of the primary things that God uses to help us identify his divine design destiny of our good, bad, and bitter experiences, God has the ability to take us out of that mess. Or the mess people mess over us with. And that's how he constructs our miracles. Yet one of the reasons many people stay stuck on detour after detour after detour, we have not learned to forgive other people's failures. The reason why we have not learned from their failures, because we have not learned to forgive other people's failures. See, you want to be loved for who you are, you gotta start accepting people for who they are. Don't keep reminding them of who they used to be. Because when you're in that position and you're trying to grow, you're trying to elevate to a better position, you gotta align all them things together, the good, the bad, and the bitter. Once you align on them things and you see the bigger picture, just like a car, in order for it to drive smoothly, it must be in a line. So we need to be spiritually and emotionally in line. See, that's one thing that we fail to do as humans, as men, as women. We have to be able to align ourselves with the good, the bad, and the bitter. It only builds character, y'all. We are traveling in a world of so much negativity. It's like we are so scared of positive things that it hurts so bad. We only allow the positive in when negative things happen to us. What if that's the only time God showed up? It's only when things are bad. Think about it. But see, he's always around. He's always watching. Don't be scared of the trials and tribulations that you went through. Don't be ashamed of them. Continue to push yourself to the max. That's all you gotta do is continue to push. Step up and show out, man. Listen, man, it's your boy, Mr. Show Out, man. I hope something that I said today has motivated you, encouraged you to keep going. Just know that without God, there will be no me. We have to understand that we can't do this on our own. It takes a village. And even at 35, I know that it takes a village. Because we as grown men, grown women, we feel we don't need nobody. We can't make it out here alone. We can make it, but it's always good to have a shoulder to fall on. Don't let the detours be the end of your drive. It's greatness that awaits you. Let's go ahead and achieve the goals. Not one day, but today. It's your boy, Mr. Show Out.